Good morning and welcome again to our morning devotion. Today, I want us to look at the book of Matthew, chapters 23. Matthew, chapters 23, and I will read verse 27. It says, "Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For ye are like unto white sepulchres, which indeed appear beautiful outward, but are within full of dead men's bones, and of all uncleanliness. Even so ye also outwardly appear righteous unto men, but within ye are full of hypocrisy and iniquity." I want to just share to encourage and to admonish on getting rid of hypocrisy, getting rid of all kinds of hypocrisy. Jesus says, "Woe unto scribes and Pharisees." He called them hypocrites. God is not keen or interested in hypocrisy. Bible says, "Let your yes be yes and let your no be no." And in verse 28 of that Matthew chapter 23 that we read, actually says, "Even so ye also outwardly appear righteous unto men," which means that what they were doing was to try to look righteous unto people. They kind of wanted to occupy this status in the minds of people. They wanted to come across as having this particular image. And Jesus called it hypocrisy. Jesus said that, "Woe unto you. You're appearing in a particular way to men." He said, "But inside you are full of iniquity." In our lives, we should get rid of hypocrisy. All manner of hypocrisy. What people think about you shouldn't be what dictates how you behave or how you portray yourself, especially when it is different from the reality in the inside of you. Now, this is not walking by faith. Walking by faith is meant to be what is a reflection of your internal convictions. Hypocrisy is when you are trying to please people with an image. You know what people expect to see, so to say, and you're trying to protract that image to them. Whereas on the inside, that is not what you actually believe in. That is hypocrisy. It is better to be true, to be honest, to reflect and to portray what exactly it is, but in your heart you have hope that that can change, irrespective of whether people are impressed or not. Ultimately, the right kind of people will always appreciate honesty. Getting rid of hypocrisy. Because a hypocrite is someone that God can't really help. Jesus told some people, he said, "I came." He said, a sick person is what needs a physician. I didn't come for those that are well. I came for those that are sick. They need a physician. He says, "But if you are hiding your sickness and pretending to be well, your sickness remains with you. Your sin remains with you. Your weakness remains with you. If you're pretending and showing forth as though, well, I'm all holy and I'm all righteous, but internally you know That's not what you are on the inside. Jesus called it hypocrisy. How do you address hypocrisy? It's saying and is trusting in the Lord. Bible says, trust the Lord with all your heart. Trust him to be honest. Trust him to just, concentrate on his word. Trust in his word to purge, to transform. That no matter what it is, that might be the turbulence on the inside, the word of God is strong enough, is powerful enough to clean you, to help you, to strengthen you. People may think, oh, you are weak. People may think, well, you are not this. People may think, well, they're disappointed. But it is better to disappoint people and be honest than impress people and be dishonest. Get rid of hypocrisy. Let your yes be yes. Let your no be no. Verse 29. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, because ye build the tombs of the prophets and garnish the sepulchres of the righteous, and say, if we had been in the days of our fathers, we would not have been partakers with them in the blood of the prophets. Wherefore ye are witnesses unto yourself that ye are the children of them which kill the prophets. You like to speak. That's what Jesus said. So you like to speak nicely. See, garnish the tombs of the prophet. You always quoting the prophets, but yet you kill the person that you quote. You castigate behind them. You're castigating people, but on the front side, you're praising them. When you are before people, you praise them, but behind them, you castigate them. Jesus called it hypocrisy because this was what the Pharisees did. They talked about the prophets and how powerful the prophets were and how good the prophets were. But yet, when God sent a prophet to them, in the person of Jesus, they tried to destroy him. They tried to destroy the prophet that God sent to them, but yet praised these prophets. And Jesus said, you're being a hypocrite. You're being hypocrites. It's a woe unto you. Not a blessing. A woe, a curse. I want to encourage you again today. In your life, in your dealings, in your operations, if you want to see the power of God move and transform you from one level of growth to another, and open up doors beyond your imagination, beyond your expectations. If you want to see a free flow of the Spirit of God in your life, in your ministry, in your family, in your workplace, in your business, get rid of hypocrisy. People may walk away, but I tell you, not the right kind of people for you. Because the right kind of people will always want to identify with honesty. It is better to be honestly wrong than hypocritically right. God bless you, and I hope to continue sharing more with you by God's grace tomorrow. Have a beautiful day ahead.